Do y'all know what a snuggle is? Cliff admitted he knows what a snuggle is. Do you know what a... Gray, do you know what a snuggle is? Have you ever gotten up close to your bride and wrapped your arm around her? Have you ever had one of your children come up and settle down in your lap and just snuggle down nice? This is a story about a snuggle. It takes a place and a land where the magical happens every day. Where yesterday meets tomorrow in the midst of today. It's not a land that's very far away. And on this day, it's a beautiful day with sunshine and a slight breeze. But then a day when a snuggle's born, every day is like that. Up on the hill is a beautiful old snuggle tree. And the leaves are full, and the sun just barely filters down to the roots. And the roots are starting to roll just a little bit. And out from underneath crawls a young snuggle. And it stretches out and reaches up for the sunshine. And it said, "This is a good day." But in a kingdom not so far away, it's not a real good day. For in this kingdom, the prince has come of age, and the monarch has been trying to get him to find a bride. The monarch, who is the father of this prince in this kingdom that's not so far away, said, "You have 1 year to find a bride. Then if you don't find one, I'm going to have to pick one for you." And the prince has had his year. Tomorrow, he must face his father. He has scoured the land looking for that one woman he can take as his bride and share his life with. And he's been working hard, and he's been traveling hard, and he's tired. And he got off his horse and fell down at the base of this old tree. And he was tired. And he started talking softly. And right beside him was this young snuggle. And she couldn't hear what this prince was saying. Now, what do you do when you can't hear? Snuggle up a little bit closer. So the snuggle crawled up softly and wrapped around the prince's shoulders. And the prince all of a sudden realized he wasn't being attacked. He felt the warmth and the softness. And he started to tell the snuggle, "I have had 1 year to find a bride, and tomorrow I must go see my father in the kingdom that is not so far away, and he will pick a bride for me." And the snuggle just cozied up around his shoulders, and they fell asleep. The next morning, it was a beautiful day. The sun came up, and as it filtered down through the leaves of the old snuggle tree, it hit the face of the prince, and he awoke. And when he looked around, the snuggle was gone. But in its place, where the snuggle had laid the night before, was the most beautiful young maiden the prince had ever seen. He gently shook her, and she awoke with a smile and the most beautiful eyes. And they sat there underneath that snuggle tree for hours, just talking, sharing stories, sharing secrets. And then all of a sudden the prince realized this was the day. He was about out of time. The sun was beginning to set. And as quick as he realized that, he turned to the young lady and said, "Will you be my bride and share my life with me?" And she replied, "Under one condition, that every night as the sun sets, we sit down like we did last night, so I can put my head on your shoulder, and we watch the day fade away.